Bottenfield, and welcome to BNN, Bottenfield News Network. I'm your anchor, Mr. Keepus, and I'm here with
Mr. McDaniel, and I'm glad that you're joining us for session number 2. I hope everyone enjoyed number 1, and I'm actually enjoying this mask. That looks good on you too.
Very nice. I love those janky hankies. Isn't that alpaca fur just wonderful? So, speaking of episode 1, we talked about how we have a lot of new faces here at Bottenfield. And the other day when I was walking by in 4th grade, I saw a couple more new faces.
Yes.
I believe that our 2 reporters, Miss Clifton and Miss Gal, are down there talking to Miss Rankin right now.
All right. Well, let's take it to them.
Sounds great.
Thank you, Mr. Keepus. Thank you, Mr. McDaniel. My name is Miss Clifton, and Miss Gal is here today again, and we are your on-the-spot reporters. This week, we are bringing you another interview with a new face we have in our building. This is Miss Rankin. Hi! She is our new 4th grade teacher, and today we're going to ask her a couple questions to get to know her a little bit better. So, first thing we're going to say is, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get to Champaign?
Well, my name is Miss Rankin. I came to Champaign because my sister actually student taught in the Champaign area. She really liked it. She told me to come and give it a try. So here I am.
Awesome. Very nice. Are you from the area
I'm
originally?
not. I actually am from a small town outside of Edwardsville down south. But I went to school at Eastern Illinois University, about an hour south of Champaign.
Very cool. Nice. Miss Gal, what question do you have?
Now, I want to know, Miss Rankin, what brought you to 4th grade?
I actually student taught in 4th grade, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'm like, this is for me. I'm gonna do 4th grade.
Well, we're definitely happy to have you in 4th grade.
Do you have any hobbies you like to do outside of school?
Well, I like to do some yoga, not too advanced,
Oh,
but I
let
like
me
to
try
do
that both.
a little bit of yoga.
Yes.
To try and de-stress. I also anything to get away from the screen for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Miss Gal, what's your next question?
Yes. What is your favorite food?
Ooh, that's a good question. I really like tacos.
Good choice. Now, what do you like on your tacos?
I'm a pretty standard taco person. I like cheese, lettuce, and a little bit of tomato. And maybe just a little bit of mayo.
Ooh, mayo. Haven't tried that one.
Nice. Okay, well, we have our final question for you.
Okay.
It's a surprise question.
Right.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
If I could be any animal, what animal would I be and why? I think I would want to be a bat.
Ooh.
I think bats are really cool. They can use echolocation. They have really big ears. They get to sleep during the day. It sounds wonderful.
Wow.
I love that. But you know what? I might have another question.
Oh.
Okay.
You see, I noticed something about you. I noticed that you have brown hair.
Yeah, I do.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you own a scooter?
No, I don't. But I heard what happened.
Yes, we are on the hunt to find out who was on the scooter.
Well, let's hope we find out.
I hope so too. You let me know if you see anything around the school.
All right. Back to you, Mr. Keepus and Mr. McDaniel.
Wow, that was great. She wants to be a bat. Can you believe that?
I know. A bat.
Amazing. Wow, that was very exciting. And speaking of exciting, you know what? PTA has some exciting news to share with us this year.
They do, actually. To foster a sense of community and unity and school spirit here in Bottenfield under this unusual year, each child and staff member at Bottenfield will receive a free gold Bottenfield t-shirt. Your child's classroom teacher should be reaching out to you soon for your child's size. If you'd like to order additional apparel, we have 2 great options for you. The easiest way is to head to the Member Hub store where credit card payments are accepted. If you prefer to pay by check, you can mail those to Bottenfield or by PayPal to treasure@bottenfield.org, bottenfieldpta.org. Please use the Google form. Once the apparel arrives and is sorted, you will be contacted about pickup. Orders will be accepted through October 3rd. That is great.
That is amazing. Mr. McDaniel, we got these great jankies, hankies,
Yes.
but how would you like to add to your mask collection with an adorable Bottenfield mask?
I can always use more masks.
And you can help Bottenfield at the same time. Right now, for a limited time, you can order a Bottenfield mask through Weisenkamp. And for every mask you order, another one will be donated to the school. You will have the option to pick up your mask at Weisenkamp, or you can have it shipped to you for a small fee. Each mask is only $10 and comes in youth and adult sizes. During checkout, you may notice PayPal is the payment option, but don't worry, if you don't have an account, credit cards can be entered without one. Orders are going to be accepted through October 6th.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much for
Yes,
that.
no problem. This is now that time of the week when we like to talk about the word of the week. Mr. McDaniels, what is our word of the week this week?
Well, the word of this week, everyone, is kind. Again, that word is kind. And that is something that is very important these days, especially since a lot of us have been spending a lot of time at home. All right. So what does it mean to be kind? That is a question I would like to ask yourself and talk to your parents. And also, what are some things that I can do around my neighborhood that will show kindness?
Very nice. I try to be kind every day, especially to you and to Miss Clifton and Miss Gal. It just makes the day go much better.
And I appreciate that.
Right. And our word of the week is brought to us today by the Calm Down Corner.
The Calm Down Corner.
The Calm Down Corner. Let's check that out. I'm not sure. That's a new one for me.
All right.
Here we go.
Ugh, I'm so tired of being on my computer. Virtual learning is making me frustrated and angry.
Stop, Mr. JP, that's not how you solve your problem. For example, you could use my calm down corner that I created for students to use while we're remote.
So Mrs. Damler's calm down corner is like relaxing on the beach with the warm sun shining down, listening to the waves crash in, and where your worries and troubles just slip away. Or it also can be like floating on calm ocean waves. Or like laying in the grass listening to all of nature's sounds like the birds chirping and the wind blowing.
So if you feel like the calm down corner is something that you could use while we're learning remotely, you can contact me, Mrs. Damler, or you can talk to your classroom teacher.
Wow, Miss Gal, I'm gonna have to try to check out that calm down room. Oh, well, happy fall, y'all.
Oh, those two reporters. Man, I tell you, they cracked me up.
Yes. And speaking of cracking up, did you hear about the student who ate his homework?
No. Why did he eat his homework?
Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake.
Speaking of grades and grade levels and homework, it's now time for our grade level news.
Oh, this is something new.
Yes, this is a new segment we've added to the BNN, and I hope you enjoy it. We're going to start out today with kindergarten. In kindergarten, they are reading Hey Little Ant. I'm sure a lot of you know that story and have heard about it, and they are going to have to decide if they should squish the ant or not. What do you think?
Oh, well, we shouldn't be squishing anything, especially after the word of the week was kind.
True.
Next, in first grade, word on the street is that students in Miss Satterley's class are getting good at balancing things on their heads.
Wow, balancing things on their heads. Interesting.
Oh, I want to be on that Zoom class.
You know what? We may have to just crash that Zoom class with our reporters one day and see what is happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In second grade, all of the second graders went on their first field trip of the year, virtually that is, to Plymouth Plantation, where they're learning about early settlements.
Really?
Yes.
A virtual field
A
trip.
virtual field trip.
That sounds awesome.
Doesn't that?
And finally, in third grade, they are starting to learn how to multiply and all about the forces in science.
Ooh, wow.
Multiplication already in third grade.
Wow. But I'm interested in those forces in science. Is that like, may the force be with you, or is that another
Absolutely.
kind of force?
I believe they're watching Star Wars then in third grade.
Whoa, I need to be in third grade again.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Awesome.
I am going back.
Well, next up, we have a special report brought to you from the special ed department. I believe they want to introduce a new member of their team.
All right.
Let's go to them.
Here is your special ed team with a special report. I am Mrs. Giorgio.
And I am Mrs. Stout.
We are here to introduce a new member of our team, but she's a familiar face to Bottenfield. Please welcome Miss Ramirez.
Hi, everyone.
We have a few questions for you, Miss Ramirez. First of all, welcome to our team. We are thrilled to have you.
Thanks.
How long have you been working at Bottenfield?
Miss Giorgio, this is my 27th year at Bottenfield. I know, it's a long time, and my kids went to school here when they were little.
Wow, very nice. Very nice. All right, Mrs. Ramirez, what is your favorite subject to teach?
Oh, it's definitely reading. I love to teach kids how to read.
I know you do. Here's a couple questions from Mrs. Stout.
All right, Mrs. Ramirez, what is your favorite thing to do?
One activity I really enjoy is taking long bike rides with my husband.
Sounds fun.
Nice.
All right, last question. Is there anything that you would like to tell your students or any students here at Bottenfield?
Sure. I've just been so proud of the kids and how hard they've been working and showing up to classes and sticking with us even when things get kind of tricky or frustrating. I'm just really proud of all the kids at Bottenfield, and I'm glad to be a part of this team.
We are too.
All right, now back to
Wow,
you.
wasn't that amazing? Thank you, Special Ed Department.
Yes.
So, also we have some news from the library. The library has begun having 4th and 5th graders place holds for books from our Bottenfield library. They use the Destiny Discover to place holds, and they can have 2 books every 2 weeks. Once they decide on their books, Miss Fox or Miss Cash will call when the books are ready to be picked up, and the parents can come to the front entrance of the school and call the school, and they will bring those books out to you. Pickup is available Monday through Friday, 8 to 3. Students also need to return those books now. So when you return them, you're gonna put them on the green oops cart out in front of the building. They quarantine the books for 7 days before they can go back out on the shelves to other students.
Wow, quarantined for 7 days. As a matter of fact, I believe our 2 reporters, Miss Gow and Miss Clifton, are out there right now to show us exactly where that oops card is. So out to you guys.
Oops, there it is.
Thank you, Mr. Keevis and Mr. McDaniel. I am here, Miss Gowell, with Miss Clifton, and we are outside of Bottenfield. And we noticed that there are a lot of things to be picked up. So if your teacher has something for you to pick up, you could pick it right up at the front of Bottenfield. Now, Miss Clifton, what's going on over here?
Over here, we have our library cart. So 4th and 5th graders, if you would like to check out a book or put it on hold, you can do that, and you can go ahead and pick it up right in the front of the school. What is all this commotion?
How am I supposed to get out of here? I just came to pick up my students' work, and now I'm stuck behind a scooter.
A scooter?
Is that the same scooter that ran me over?
Let's check it out.
Where was that scooter again?
Man, that scooter, I feel bad for those reporters because that scooter seems to be everywhere they are and causing havoc all over Bottenfield. Down the hallways, out front, tying up traffic. Man, oh man.
I hope we get to the bottom of this mystery soon.
Me too.
So,
all right.
Well, that brings us to the end of BNN session 2. I hope you all enjoyed this, and we will catch you next week.
I'm Mr. Keepus.
And I'm Mr. McDaniel.
Catch you on the Hive.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Woohoo!